Hey everyone, it's Jordan here with Paybotx, and today we're going to go over the equipment ordering form and how to place an order for your merchants. So once the merchant fills out their merchant agreement, we also need the equipment ordering form. We need both of those pieces in tandem at the same time to go ahead and submit the merchant agreement. The merchant agreement is going to let us know the business info, owner info, and the processing parameters. The equipment ordering form is going to tell us what device or what equipment the merchant is going to be using, and then what rate we're going to price the account at. So to get to the equipment ordering form, you can either go on your Paybotx Sales Associate app, click on the equipment ordering form button, and then it'll take you here to basically our shopping cart where we have all our items listed. Or you can go to our website and go to the equipment ordering tab, and it'll take you to the same spot. For now, let's go ahead and show you the different categories that we have of our devices. So we have cash discount devices, point of sale systems, terminals, accessories, and paper, gateways, and VAR sheet only. So cash discount devices will show you the devices that can have the cash discount enabled in programmed to them. Point of sale systems, we have 3 different options at the time of this video: Clover, Deja Vu, QuickV, and we do plan on adding more so you and your merchants have more options. Terminals, we have countertop, wireless, and pin pads. Pin pads need to be used with a countertop terminal, so just keep that in mind when you guys are placing an order for a pin pad. There are very few POSs out there where you can just add on a pin pad, so if you're ever unsure, reach out to our office. We'll be able to confirm that for you. And then we have accessories and paper. So some merchants are going to need an additional printer or an additional cash drawer or a paper order for the point of sale system or their terminals. So this is where you would come and place the order. You can also come and place an order for business cards here. And we have gateways. So gateways are used for e-commerce, basically websites that enable merchants to sell online. So if you have a merchant that needs to use a gateway, we have to find out what website service they're using and which one's compatible. So that is a question for the merchant or their web developer. But you can find them here. And then when you click on them, you'll see the associated cost with them. But for this video, we're just going to do a simple terminal and check out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do an order for a Valor VL100. So for this, we're just going to write Mom and Pop's Donut Shop. And then it's going to ask whether you want traditional merchant services or cash discount pricing. If you want traditional merchant services, you do have to have the merchant provide you at least 1 to 2 months of their current processing statement so that we can correctly price the account. We do not want to blindly price the account. We don't want to throw a number out there because sometimes if we overprice the account, the merchant's going to lose confidence in us. If we underprice the account, then we're losing money on the account. So that's why we ask for 1 to 2 months of their processing statement so we can correctly price the account. Cash discount, you can price cash discount accounts anywhere from 3 to 4%. If you do want to offer less than that, it's going to be the same process. We will have to see at least 1 to 2 months of their current processing statement. So some merchants are going to want to do a little bit lower, but remember, if you are pricing your accounts, the higher you price them, the higher residuals. So try to negotiate up if you can. Tip parameters. Depending on the business type, the merchant is either going to want tips enabled or disabled. If they don't want tip, just no tip. Tip at time of sale is basically when the device prompts you at the time that you are paying. If you want to add the tip, it's going to automatically add the tip to the total amount of the sale. Tip adjust, this means that it's going to print out on the receipt. The merchant is then going to have to come back and adjust the sale later to add the tip amount. And then show recommended gratuity. So if you are unsure of any of these, please feel free to either contact our office or just ask the merchant. The merchant might know already what tip parameters they're going to want or feel comfortable with. So yeah, either check with your merchant or contact our office. Auto close. So the terminals and the point of sale systems and gateways, they all store the transactions for that day in the system until they are closed or settled or batched. Those 3 terms mean the same thing. and that's usually done at the end of the day. So I always recommend doing yes, auto close, and then do it like an hour after the business closes. So in case the merchant forgets, it gets done anyway. The terminal or the device needs to be closed out so that the funds are pushed through to the merchant's bank account. So I always recommend yes. If your merchant doesn't want it, then just go ahead and put no. And then some devices are going to have a monthly fee in order for them to work. So Valor, Deja Vu, they have a $10 monthly fee per device. And then you'll let us know, do you want to charge that to the merchant or to your residuals? And then you'll go ahead and add to bag. Oh, let's do 4% here. And then you're going to put your email address here so that you can be notified that the order was processed. So go ahead and check out. And then you're going to put your delivery method. If you are in the LA area, you are able to pick it up from our office. If not, we're going to go ahead and ship it to you. We ship nationwide. So you'll put in your name or the merchant's name. And then depending on where you want it shipped, you're going to put in the address. You can either put the merchant's home address, the merchant's business address, or your own address if you as a sales agent want to receive it and then go install it for the merchant. And then the shipping speed. FedEx Ground is, of course, the cheapest. And then we have different methods of paying for it. So sometimes if you've been in the industry long enough, you're going to be purchasing the terminals, and then you might have a merchant cancel, and then you'll collect that terminal back. So if you have a terminal on hand that you want us to reprogram that belong to us, you can go ahead and select reprogram. If you have a merchant that has a terminal and it's not locked, you can always double check if it's locked or not by sending us a picture of the terminal and then sending us a picture of the serial number. Our tech department can check here in the office and we can let you know if we can reprogram it or not. Purchase invoice to the merchant. So invoice to the merchant means we're going to wait for that account to be approved and installed. They have 5 days after the account is approved for them to pay the invoice. If they don't pay, then we'll go ahead and ACH, meaning we're going to take it from their bank account. Purchase invoice the rep or the residuals. So this is similar to ACHing. So either the sales agent, which that's going to be you, you're going to either pay for the invoice once the order is processed, or we're just going to charge it to your residuals, meaning we're going to charge it to the profit of the account. So whatever profits that account is going to make, it's going to go towards paying the equipment until the equipment is paid off. We then have loan advantage plan to residuals or loan advantage plan to the merchant. You or the merchant can also opt in to pay for it, right then and there by paying by card. Or other, if you want to set up some type of payment plan, which we can split a purchase into 3 payments. That's the maximum amount of payments we will set it up to. Or if you want to split it in any other way where you want the merchant to pay like half, you want to pay half, go ahead and select other and then get right to us in detail how you want that payment processed. Order comments also should be anything pertaining to the merchant. So if there's any additional information that you wanted us to know, this would be a great area for you to write in those comments. After that, you'll go ahead and place the order, and then our tech team, once the account is approved, will have this and start processing the equipment request. So yeah, that's pretty much how you're going to use this equipment order form. If you guys have any questions while you're doing this, feel free to contact us, shoot us an email, or give us a call. Thank you, and see you in the next video.